Hi, we need to make positivity louder, and that's what I want my community to focus on. So, in the comments below under this video, I want you to share some of the people on YouTube or somewhere else on Instagram, like whatever, just drop their links and share some of the people that inspire you and helped you to get through the hard times. Why? Because I think that most people have some negativity in their life and they go through some hardships. Life is like emotional roller coaster. We go up and down all the time. And there's so much negativity going on in the life that, like when I shared my latest video, I was surprised by the support and attention I got. And that just makes me realize that positivity is the thing that I need to be pushing because a lot of people are having troubles and we need to get through that. We need to help each other. We need to make ourselves better. And if there's negativity going on, we need to fight it back with positivity. And that's probably what I'll be focusing on a lot. So, again, in the comments, share some of the people that helped you because whoever reads it, whoever watches the video and goes in the comment section, if they're having hard times, you might be the person that shows them the right person who will have the right message for them that will help them to get through that. And that's what I'll do the same in this video. So let's say for me, first, I think I'll be giving most credit to Rich2150x. He was the very first person that I found when I woke up and found out that the world isn't actually the way I thought it was. And so if you're into finding out waking up from the matrix and getting out of body and lucid dreaming and entities and different things, or like conspiracies and conspiracy theories and all the things that are going on in the world, Rich2150x is the guy to go to for great information and entertainment as well. He knows a lot. He has like 40 years of experience of studying that stuff a
It
lot.
seems to me that it's important to know, or at least consider, what were you doing before you got here, and what are you going to do when you leave?
And I think you will be glad to find someone who thinks alike and has lots of great insights. Now, the second person I would like to pitch is Gary Vee. Gary Vaynerchuk is a person who, at the age of 4 or 5, he went to America, and he was like from Belarus, went to America, and he's an immigrant. So starting from a poor family, right now he became someone so huge that he has millions of profit, but the money isn't the thing. As a person, he is pushing positivity and the mindset of
You choose what you're looking for because what you look for, you find. That's how fucking life works. Being successful takes several different variables. I think self-awareness is number one. If you don't know yourself and you don't know what you're good at, you've got no shot because you're gonna be spinning your wheels. I think work ethic is at the top. Nobody watching this right now knows anybody that's successful at all that hasn't put in serious amounts of work. Very quickly, I can tell you, you need to get every voice out of your head besides yourself, and you need to love yourself. You will win. Can't live your life based on other people's point of view.
For me, I learned a lot from him. Growing myself and getting myself out there. If as a person I was really shy and it's hard for me to get started. Oh my god, how do I make my first video? And there's this and there's that, and I'm chasing perfectionism. He stopped me from doing that, and he actually stops me from procrastinating and doing other things and gets me focused on what I need to do and helps me to get it done. And by that I mean just watching how he is and the tips that he share. There's a lot of great information for everyone to learn, and the tips you might take and actually apply it. Once you apply it in your life, it's gonna change dramatically. At least for me, changed. And he's pushing love and positivity and kindness and empathy, and that's great. That guy is amazing. And when I applied his tips, for example, I work with Rich2150x, we know each other for 7 years, so I've been helping him with recent YouTube videos and documenting his journey as well. And I was able to using Gary Vee tips, we grew Rich YouTube channel for a month. When I took over, we went 100% up, of course, ton of attention. And if he had 600,000 impressions, we went to 2 million, which is huge number for us. And that's just a little thing in business and helping me and my part is I work with translations sometimes. I translate from English to Lithuanian, and the group I work with, like we're small starters, no money, like it's all volunteer work. And I managed to use Gary tips to actually get huge partners, big companies helping us and like giving their stuff so that we could do giveaways and get more attention for them and for ourselves. And it just worked out perfectly. So Gary is a person that will help you to change your mindset and start and help you do things. Now, the first person I would like to pitch is Tony Robbins. Like for me, he was one of the major people that helped me to change my mindset. For example, like me coming from a suppressive surroundings and like with all the negative people I have in my life, I was like really down on myself, like really judging myself and tons of negative things going on. And using Tony Robbins, he was a person that actually helped me to create a better mindset and rework my life.
Then you got to say, okay, if I'm really going to be a leader in my life, then I need to own my energy, my certainty. I can't just wait till I feel good to do things. I got to be able to get myself to feel good, and not phony and not fake. So I'd like to show you as a leader, your skill as a leader, your number one skill that makes you a leader is your ability to influence.
There's a lot you can learn about Tony Robbins, but for me, the main stuff was like learning about the 6 basic human needs, which is certainty, uncertainty, connection and love, significance, self-development, and contribution. So everyone has those needs, and for you need to find out which are like your top 2, and that's like what your life is concentrated on. If you're having hardships and you're feeling like people are not approving of you, or you don't know what's going to happen, you have all sort of fears, like you need certainty, or you want more adventures, so that's why your uncertainty needs like to happen more. Like there's tons of things, and when I was able to study about that and find out like what's up with me, what are my top 2, which is like connection and love and contribution. I think those are like the main ones. So yeah, like when I was able to satisfy my needs, my life like went upwards, and like I don't have most of the issues that I had, and like now I just like going forward a lot. So for me, like as a person who was like really suppressed and like had tons of ups and downs, we need to pitch positivity, because like listening to sort of people like Tony Robbins, Gary Vee, Rich2150x, Mel Robbins, Les Brown, Tom Bilyeu, Lewis House, like just I can keep on going, but if you have hard time and people around you are negative, listen to positive things. Like find people that will inspire you and get you like changing into your mindset, and listen to them. Like 30 minutes a day, just do that. Like I was able to go from super negative surroundings into just isolating myself from other people and just staying in my room and like listening to positive people, and here I am finally breaking through. I'm changing a lot, and I'm just winning a lot in life. Like being able to face my fears and fight it and actually end up here on YouTube is a big thing for me. And I guess like another person I can pitch like is Mel Robbins. She's a great person, and if you have hard times like to get started, Mel Robbins is a person to go to. She has this 5-second rule technique, and basically if you have a hard time getting up from bed and you just hit the snooze button, or like you have like an intention like, oh, I want to do that, and 5 seconds later you like, well, maybe not. You start doubting yourself, and that's what she works on. Like she will help you to get the better mindset on how to you get your intention, your dream, your something you want. And if you do that under 5 seconds, you will be successful. You will chase your dreams. If you don't, then you will start doubting, and your brain will start like pitching you voices that will go against you. So Mel Robbins will help you to get the right mindset to start.
Here's the rub. You're never, ever going to feel like doing the things you need to do in order to have what you want. You're always going to need to push yourself. You're always going to need to parent yourself.
And again, my main point is like, we need to make positivity louder. We need to get better voices in our head that will motivate us, inspire us, and help us to move forward. And that's what this whole video is about. So these are just a few people. There's like tons of great people that I would like to pitch, and like I could make a separate videos about all of them. But again, in the comments section, if you've been through the hardships and you found someone who actually helped you and inspired you and made your life better, please share that person, share their links, videos, Instagram, whatever, so that other people who are having hard time could see that person, check them out, and maybe it'll be the thing that will penetrate their heart and make their life awesome again. So that's it for now. I hope you like it. If not, that's okay. And please pitch positivity, help each other, and let's make life better.